Oh. Hello, and welcome to the final half an hour, at least in my time zone, for the Go Battle weekend of Go Battle League. So, first and foremost, hello and welcome to the stream, Bigfoot. Hey, look at that. Caught us saying a Bigfoot. Yeah. Anyway, hello and welcome, and apologies, I'm not going to participating in raids at the moment. Right now, we are going to be capitalizing on the final half an hour of Go Battle Weekend, where we will duke it out in Great, Ultra, and Master League as much as we can. For sure, considering starting a little bit on the late side, I want to for sure do at least a set of matches in each, but yeah, at the very least, we're gonna hopefully I'll be ultimately I want to try and do one set in Master League, two in Ultra, and two in Great League. I only want to do one in Master because as much as I've tried, I can only make one team that does any sort of good. So one set it is. I mean, we could do two with the same team, but I'll just stick to the one for now, especially because it's getting late. Along with that, I apologize for missing out on Thursday and Saturday stream as well. Excuse me. That one, it was just me catching up on sleep from the past week and a half. So, apologies for missing out on that. Personally thankful that I was able to catch up on sleep at the very least, but it was at the cost of some streams. So hopefully by this week we'll be able to catch up on all of that content. But for now, we'll go ahead and we're actually going to start out in the deep end this time around. We're going to be jumping right on into Master League first and foremost. Mostly because I feel like we've been hanging out in Great League for pretty much the past like 3 or 4 weeks. I mean, they're mostly theme cups, but they're all Great League themed cups, so and we have had a showcase a little bit in Ultra League already, so why not start things out, dive right into the deep end, and set the tone with the limitless Master League. See how that goes. Alright, enough of me rambling. We're losing precious time. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump right on into the basic rewards because I'm not that confident in my Master League skills. But with that, I'm going to once again jump into Master League. This time around, I'm going to be starting out with the ever vibrant Ho-Oh right up front and center. In the middle, we have ourselves a best buddied Gyarados rocking 100% IVs. Very happy I was able to catch that one. And finally closing out, we have our ever trusty steel coverage in the form of Metagross. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Okay. With all that said, let's go ahead and jump into our first match and see how we do. Alright, first matchup is going to be up against Adria. Rocking the grunt pose. Alright, Adri, what you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Kyogre. So Ho-Oh definitely doesn't want to stick around for that. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to go ahead and swap on right out of there for my Gyarados, into which case they will switch out for a Melmetal. We'll go ahead and fire off our first of hopefully many Aqua Tails their way. We're definitely going to want to shield out these Rock Slides. The Rock Slides are definitely going to be something we do not want to deal with. Thank you very much. With that. So unfortunately, we are going to be losing out on practically all of our shields on this one. RIPs there. But nonetheless, at the very least, we can try and whittle away at this Melmetal as much as we can. We'll go ahead and use up our second shield here. Really don't want to deal with those rocks, as much as we possibly can. But they caught me with that one. They caught me right before I could get to another Aqua Tail, so I think we're going to be saying goodbye to our Gyarados here. R.I.P. buddy, you have served well. With that, we're going to go come in hot with the Ho-Oh. With that, okay, hopefully we are able to catch the Rock Slide just in time. We shall see. Yep, it's going to be Rock Slide. Not going to do all too much to me, fortunately. With that, though, they are going to switch out for the Dialga. Fortunately for us, it's not doing too much damage right now, but it is whittling away at us quite quickly. So, with that, we'll go ahead and just waste no time here. Try and clear out their shields as quickly as we possibly can. See if we can fire off another... Another Meteor Mash here. We are actually able to clear out both shields, so at the very least we have that going for us. Unfortunately, I do think it's going to have enough energy to fire off Draco Meteor, and unfortunately, I think our first matching Master League is going to be a closeout. Not a particularly great way to start, but you know, it is what it is. Oh. On the plus side, we have a little bit more time to, at the very least, close out the Dialga. Fingers crossed. See if Sacred Fire is enough. It is. It's on the plus side. So we're not clearing out anything else, and Kyogre's pretty much able to one-shot with Waterfall, so unfortunate there. But, you know, we took out the Dialga at the very least, so I guess I'll take that. GG's all around. Alright, so if that's going to be the setup for tonight, I'm pretty sure tonight's not going to be a very great night for us. But, you know, it's the first match of the night. The night is still young. We have started out with a loss many a time before. You know, there's still opportunities to pick things back up as we move into match number 2, which is going to be up against Yuki-kun 1102. Alright, Yuki-kun, what do you got? First roundup, once again, going to be the Kyogre. In which case, I, once again, do not want to deal with the Kyogre. So I am going to switch out for my Gyarados, and once again, we are up against the Melmetal. This time around, I'm going to go for a little bit extra firepower, go for that Crunch. Doesn't really do too much, but, you know, gets something going. Alright, with that, once again, we're going to be blocking out as many Rock Slides as we can. I'd rather not deal with that as much as we possibly can. With that, we're going to go ahead and fire off an Aqua Tail their way, get them at the very least into the yellow. You know how it goes. You know how it be. Yeah, get them well into the yellow there. With that, we're going to go ahead and shield out another Rock Slide. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to... We may be able to switch out for Metagross before they get to another Rock Slide. Oof. The risk is real. Aisha! Ooh. Possibly right in the nick of time. Hopefully they didn't read that switch. Let's see. Okay, it is Rock Slide, so we are good to go on that end. Alright, with that, the only thing we really have to worry about is going to probably be what I'm assuming is Superpower in this moment. Yep. Gets us deep into the yellow, but we're still kicking. Alright, let's fire off a Meteor Mash their way. Either clear out the Melmetal or clear out the shield. We do actually manage to clear out a shield, so I will take that. And with that, they've actually decided to call it a night. Okay. Interesting way to start out a night. Interesting way to get our first win, but I guess they've had other plans for the night. I don't know. True that, Thunderpants. A win is a win. Thank you very much. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's different. I feel like they had a little bit of an upper hand on that one, but who knows? Who knows what was going through their mind on that one? Alright, but at the very least with that, we are now 1 win, 1 loss. We can see if we can bring it up to the positive as we go into our match number 3 against Mogul Braun. Alright, Mogul Braun, what do you got? First roundup is against a Mammal Swine. Feeling a lot better about this particular start. Alright, try and incinerate as much as we can. It is going to be Avalanche. It's going to get us deep into the yellow, I'm assuming, but I think we should be okay. Yeah. Right into the yellow there. Now with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Sacred Fire their way. Either clear out the Mammoth Swine or clear out a shield. Okay, we do manage to clear out a shield. We'll take that. We'll take that. With that, I'll go ahead and respect their use of a shield and use my own, in this case. Block out the Avalanche, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough in me to survive another one of those. And with that, took a lot of health, but we did manage to clear out the Mammoth Swine, and we have reached a Dragonite. Oh, buddy. Alright, with that, at the very least, we managed to clear out their second shield there. And we'll go ahead and bring in the Gyarados, get some Dragon Breath going. I believe this next move is probably going to be Dragon Claw. Does hurt quite a bit, but we're still in the green, so no harm, no foul there. Let's go ahead and fire a Crunch their way, get some pretty nifty neutral damage going. Gary is the homie. Gary the real one. I'm about to sacrifice Gary the real one. Sorry, buddy. GG's though. You have served well. With that, we'll go ahead and switch out for the Metagross, who's able to handle Dragon Tail with ease. And with that, oof. Okay, we are up against a Machamp. Fortunately, we do have Earthquake up and running, so let's see if we can get ourselves some good neutral damage going. Very good neutral damage going. And with that, fortunately, we don't have to worry about any hefty fighting type charge moves coming our way, and we're able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of tonight. GG's all around. Alrighty. So we were off to a little bit of a rough start, but we're starting to pick up some momentum. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going against I think that was Anyothmom? Anyothmom? Something like that. Alright, Anyothmom. If I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I see you're starting out with a best buddy Mewtwo. Look at that CP. My goodness. I am hitting. It's the battle of the slow fast moves. Confusion versus Incinerate. That though was able to actually land the Brave Bird, so very thankful for that one. But now I'm going to go ahead and swap out for the Gyarados. Go ahead and shield that just to keep myself a little bit more alive for this upcoming Tyranitar. Alrighty. With that, now seems to be the perfect time to try and spam Aqua Tail as much as I possibly can. Tai Tui. I apologize if I'm butchering that, but Tai Tui channel, welcome to the stream. Also, thank you very much for the compliment on the, I'm assuming was the Brave Bird shot, Thunder Pants. Greatly appreciated. Alright, with that, let's try and whittle away a little bit more of Tyranitar. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Metagross. I'm going to guess there's going to be a good amount of crunches in our future. Might as well go ahead and block out at least one of those. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be Stone Edge. Okay. Ooh, with that, they have returned with a Machamp. This time around is a little bit more concerning because they still have a shield on them. Gonna sub? Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub. Greatly appreciated. May the sub give us enough power to make it through this Machamp. I believe that one move was cross chop, so at the very least, I know for sure, I think Metagross should be able to survive at least one of those. Alright, with that, oof. We do have enough in us to get at least one Brave Bird going. Might as well finish off the Machamp in style. There we go. And with that, all that's left is the Tyranitar. I don't think it has any form of nuke move that would have absolutely decimated my Metagross. Maybe I'm underestimating Crunch, if anything, but hopefully with this Meteor Mesh, yep, we're able to clear out the Tyranitar, secure ourselves victory number 4. I think 3 or 4, one of the two. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of my numbers. 3. That's win number 3. Sorry, it's been a long day, and it's gonna be a long night. But we get them. GG's all around. And thank you very much, Thunderpants, for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Alrighty. Once again, we were off to a rough start. Someone decided to give us win number 2. I don't know, they seem like they were pulling pretty well prior to that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And it seems that we've been able to gain ourselves momentum, and at the very least we should be able to end tonight, or at least this set, on a positive win-loss. But we might as well take this time to see if we can make it, or if we can end this set with a 4-1 as we do our next match against Akaidu 11. Can I do a Hoenn team? Not in Master League, but possibly in I might be able to set one up in sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to make sure my Ho-Oh doesn't die to this Dialga. Hang on one second. Definitely thankful I shield there, because that Thunder would have absolutely decimated my Ho-Oh. Let's go ahead and fire a Sacred Fire their way, and with that we managed to clear out their shield as well, and managed to lower their attack, if by a little bit. So I'll take that. We'll go ahead and fire another Sacred Fire their way. Get that going, and yep, we are able to clear out the Dialga. With that, next mon up next is going to be Mewtwo. I will go ahead and respond in kind with my Metagross. A couple things though that I do want to look out for on Mewtwo is that it does know Shadow Ball and Focus Blast. Also knows Psy Strike, which I didn't really need to block there, but better safe than sorry, I guess. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Meteor Mash. Either do good damage to the Mewtwo or clear out the shield. Okay, good damage it is. With that, I'm assuming we're going to be taking a full-on Shadow Ball to the face. Yep, there's going to be a Shadow Ball to the face. And Metagross does not like the Shadow Ball to the face. RIP, buddy, you have served well. With that, we'll go ahead and finish off the... We went ahead and finished off the Mewtwo, and now all we have left is the origin form of Giratina. Oh yeah, give me one moment. Alright, shut. Haha. Thank you for the suggestion, Ty. Greatly appreciated. Hello and welcome back to the stream, Yuri Avenger. Good to see you. Alright, with that, thank you very much for your sacrifice, Ho-Oh. Let's see if we have enough with this crunch to finish off the Giratina. Yes, we do. Whew. That catch was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of scared me for a moment. I might have been... I felt like if I was just like 1 second off, that would have been the end of me, but we pulled through. GG's all around. Also, hello and welcome to the stream, Natural XX3. You all have come at a good time. We have just completed our set in the Master League, and despite the one loss in the beginning, we managed to end it with 4 wins out of 5, which gives me an excuse to claim these 3650 Stardust. Delete some items real quick. I don't know what I want to delete. I have 36 items to delete. Okay, hang on. Avert your eyes. I'm about to delete a bunch of random stuff. BRB. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Okay. Items have been deleted. Don't worry about it. Nothing major was lost, I promise. Clearly there was no reason for me to hide my screen on that because absolutely nothing important was lost. I swear. Anyway. Let's go ahead and complete. Don't delete useful items, buy bag space. I'm sorry, I cherish money more than everything. But yeah. Maybe someday. If I bother to take over enough gyms to get enough Poke Coins to increase my storage. I'm actually going to increase my Pokemon storage first because I have like 1 free space right now. But after that, the bag space is next. I swear. Probably sometime before 2023. I don't know, we'll find out. Anyway, we got ourselves a new Hitmontop. And we got ourselves 3 rare candies. And we've made it to rank 18. Ayo. Okay. And we got 3430 Stardust. So yeah, slowly but surely making our way up the ranks. That's an extra 0. There we go. Yeah, starting out the night strong with a 4. With a 4. With a 4 and 1. Ayo. Alright. Do I have... Hang on. I had a request to make a Hoenn team. I don't have enough in me to make a proper... I don't think I have enough to make a proper Master League Hoenn team, but theoretically, gonna be kind of a weird team, but we could technically make a Hoenn Ultra League team. Technically. Marathon, not sprint. True that. Yeah, we can... There's a couple Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie to you, are a little bit iffy as to whether or not I should actually use it, but, you know, for the request and for the content. I'm gonna change out one of my teams. We're gonna do this. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. Kinda, sort of. Let's see. I've never actually realized how many like Hoenn Pokemon are like nightmarishly meta. But here we are. Or should I do a... Nah, I'm gonna keep my Great League team set. I am gonna be using one Pokemon twice in my Ultra League sets, but yeah, I think it should be fine. Should be okay, yeah. Should be okay. Alrighty. I don't know if we're going to still get the Stardust bonus from Go Battle Weekend since it's only 5 minutes left, but we might as well continue on our journey. Let's go ahead and jump into our first set of Ultra League battles for the night. And with that, we are going to be starting out with the ever spammy but ever glass cannon Sceptile, rocking Bullet Seed as well as I believe Leaf Blade and Dragon Claw. Not particularly the most meta, but hey, maybe I might get some good spice out of it. But we do have ourselves following that very meta-relevant Pokemon in the form of everyone's favorite Mud Boy, Swampert, rocking Mudshot and Hydro Cannon and Earthquake. If I win the first match, that is a good point. If we get the first match, whenever we get our first match, if it's before 12, and before I finish explaining all of this, then we'll claim the Stardust. Oh yeah, and then closing out is the pretty much meta-defining Walrein, rocking Icicle Spear. Really, that's all you need to know. Alright, let's see how this team does. Let's rock our makeshift Hoenn team as we go into match number 1 against Ghost Serpent. Ooh. Alright, first matchup is going to be up against a Melmetal, into which case I'm going to go ahead and switch out for my Mud Boy. Alright, make the quick switch. Chuck as many Hydro Cannons as we can their way. Ooh, get them well into the yellow. There we go. Alright, with that... even if it is superpower, I think we should be able to tank it out well. Ooh, it's Flash Cannon. Oh, we're perfectly fine with that. We're okay here. We're all okay here. Although we are now having to deal with the altered form of Giratina. Definitely not particularly ideal, but you know, we just gotta hold out for a little bit. Let's see if we can get ourselves Walrein out on the field in just a moment, if at all possible. We might need to stall a little bit more, so we'll go ahead and fire off a Hydro Cannon their way. Get a little bit of a Puck Shot going. Oh, excuse me. Oof. I am actually going to go ahead and sacrifice my final shield here, just because I want to keep my Swampert alive for the Melmetal as long as I possibly can. With that said, though, we are going to go ahead and switch out for the Walrein, who should be able to make some pretty quick work of the altered Giratina. Fingers crossed. With that, at the very least, we were able to clear out their final shield there. Ooh, but with that, they do return with the Melmetal with a vengeance. I believe I did fire off Flash Cannon last time. Let's see what it's rocking now. It's going to be Rock Slide. Rock Slide definitely does hurt quite a bit, but we're still holding on. Still in the yellow, so nothing too much to worry about just yet. Go ahead and fire off Earthquake there. Get rid of the Melmetal. With that, oof, they do come back with a vengeance with their altered Giratina. With that, they're gonna fire off Shadow Sneak. Fortunately, we are still kicking, and we actually do have enough life to clear, or to get one Icicle Sphere, and hopefully with this, we're able to clear out the Giratina. Yes, we are, and with that, the final mon to deal with is a Swampert. Into which case, my Sceptile actually has something to do. Look at that. It does pay to have a grass type sometimes. And let's go ahead and fire off the Leaf Blade. Pretty much one-shot that Swampert out of existence and secure ourselves the first victory of the night. GG's all around. We have reached 12 o'clock. I'm not sure if that means... no. Unfortunately, we were just a tad bit too late for the Stardust bonus. Our IPs there. Sorry. maybe that ghost trainer's haunting me now. I swear I hear noises. Anyway. Moving on from that. So yeah, we were able to get ourselves 1 win out of 1. Dang, so close. I know, right? We came close. We were this close to greatness, but you know what? I may not have gotten the Stardust bonus, but we got the win, so take whatever I can get, I guess. Anyway, oh. I think my dog's at my door. I think that's what that is. Anyway. I'm sure it should be fine. Sorry, anyway. We got ourselves 1 win out of the set. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 as we go into our next match, which is going to be against somebody, probably. Anyone want iPogo for free? I'm gonna take that error as I think I'm okay, but thank you very much, Bolty999. Also, thank you for joining the stream as well. Yeah, I guess wow, what a Discord name. Anyway. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Anyway. I feel like I say anyway a lot tonight. Alright. First attempt to find our... Ah, we may have found a second. Yeah, we did. Second match is against Andrew Chi. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Bolty. And I appreciate... I try to be as nice as I can. It doesn't always work out, but you know. I swear I try my best. Be nice to the stream, not to my enemies. Anyway, we're up against the Machamp. We were able to kind of sort of tank out a cross chop. Not particularly greatly, but you know, we're still kicking. We're still kicking. We're actually able to fire off another Leaf Blade their way. Ooh, oh no. I may have made a mistake here. Enough for me to go ahead and shield out here because Walman's probably not feeling the fighting type moves all too much. If I had to be completely honest. Let's see if I can. I cannot farm it down with Powder Snow by itself, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield 1 more time just to keep my Walrein alive as long as I possibly can. With that though, we are going to go ahead and clear out the Machamp. With that, we are now face to face with the Swampert. Fortunately for us, we have quite a good amount of Icicle Spears ready for it. So we'll go ahead and fire that off as much as we possibly can. Okay. I probably could have kept spamming if I wanted to, but let's see if we can actually get some good damage in with a Earthquake. Ooh, yes we can, yes we can. I use Vaporeon, Rapidash, and Slowbro and win most of my battles. That's a good combo. I respect that, I respect that. Okay, so there goes my Walrein. But with that, yep, we are able to Bullet Seed Swampert away with the remainder of my Sceptile. With that, their final mon is going to be a Grand Bull, into which case, hopefully, I'll be able to Hydro Cannon and spam my way to victory with this one. Really, only time will tell. With that, this next Hydro Cannon should be able to clear out their last shield, I believe. Yep. It's just a matter of whether or not I can get to 1 more, and that would be a no. So unfortunately, this is going to mark the end of my Swampert, and I don't think my Sceptile has enough health to really do anything left to this. Ooh, okay. We had a little bit of health, but yeah, not enough to finish off the Grand Bull. And unfortunately with that, that does mark our first loss of this set. So RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah. Alright, looking over your team, Vaporeon, Rapidash, Slowbro. I know for sure Vaporeon is bulky, so it's definitely got that going for it. Slowbro as well, both bulk and like really solid moves. I'm not too familiar with Rapidash, but I believe with this addition of Flame Charge, it made it a lot better, I think. If I remember correctly. So yeah, I'll stick with that. I respect the lineup. Alright, with that, hopefully I'll be able to continue to respect this lineup as we go into our third match to see if we can bump into the positive against I'm ADCL. Hello ADCL, how are you today? First matchup is going to be up against a Venusaur. With that is a Venusaur rocking Razor Leaf. Interesting. And with that, we're going to be relying a good amount on the ever spammy Dragon Claw to do most of our damage for us. Fortunately, our grass typing is coming in handy with resisting those Razor Leaves. Oh, thank you. I'll go ahead and respond to that as soon as I can. Give me one moment though. I do have a Venusaur to try and whittle down. That they gotta fire off Sludge Bomb our way. We definitely don't want to take that. With that, we're gonna go ahead and fire off another Dragon Claw their way. Either do more damage to the Venusaur or take out their shield. We managed to take out their shield, so I'll take that. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and fire off another Dragon Claw. We'll either clear out their next shield or do some more damage to the Venusaur, in which case I will bring in the Walrein, who's able to Powder Snow that Venusaur right on out of here. Alright, so we got that going for us. What's next? Ooh, next up is going to be a Togekiss. Charm is definitely going to be whittling away at us quite a bit, but hopefully we'll be able to respond properly with as many Icicle Spears as we can. Just kidding, we are going to instead be dealing with a Swampert. And with that, I'm going to try to tank this out. It is going to be Hydro Cannon, so we are able to tank it out, fortunately. Let's go ahead and fire off a Earthquake their way, get some really good neutral damage in, get them deep into the yellow. Join me in the deep yellow territory here. And with that, sorry, I see your question. Did you use Stardust for extra power? Yeah, it definitely costed a lot of Stardust to get the team to where it is now, but so to answer your question, technically yes, it did take quite a lot of Stardust to get here, but right now, so far, seems to be holding up well for us. So I can't argue against the return on investment on this one. Alright, with that, we just gotta finish off the Togekiss, which hopefully I'll be able to clear out with one final Hydro Cannon, possibly. We'll find out. Let's get off the Hydro Cannon. Yep, and we're able to clear out the Togekiss and secure ourselves victory number two of this set. Sorry, the numbers, I don't know what they mean. Anyway, GG's all around. But yeah, Ultra League and Master League, man, they take Stardust like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy. Still technically not even fully powered up for, if I had to be honest. Oh, I'll go ahead and accept Risk, yeah. Riskabij. Anyway, and Davier Dimas. Yes. I apologize for butchering your names. It be like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and send you guys some gifts. Where's the Charmander? There you are. Taking a quick breather just to send out some gifts. You know how it goes. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. There, I need air. It was cold earlier, but I guess the heat of battle is becoming very literal. Anyway. Alright. Oh, one more thing. Hydrate. Don't wait too late to hydrate. Anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into match number 4. Hopefully we'll be able to keep it to the positive with this one as we go battle it out with Seijor. Alright, first matchup is going to be up against an Abomasnow. So most of them I'm probably not going to want to deal with, truth be told. I went ahead and switch out for a Walrein, who now has to deal with a Shadow Machamp. Not particularly ideal, but you know, we can. I think we have enough in us to roll with it. Now with that, definitely gonna want to shield as much as we can here. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Icicle Spear their way, clear out their first shield, and hopefully we can get to another one. Yes, we can. And with that, we'll either clear out the Machamp or clear out their second shield. Either way, I think it's pretty solid for us. Alright, so with that, unfortunately we do lose our second shield. RIP's there. Sent a gift as well. Oh, thank you. I'll go ahead and claim that as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, I guess I didn't really need to block out that Rock Slide, but you know, just to play it safe. Play it safe than sorry, you know. Anyway, with that, the Abomasnow has returned. Let's see if we can get Earthquake up and off the ground. And get hopefully some decent neutral damage maybe. Just kidding. It's unfortunately not very effective, and I think this is going to be where I say goodbye to my Swampert. RIP, buddy. You have served well. With that, our final mon is going to be Sceptile. We should be able to do some decent damage with Dragon Claw, but I think if this Abomasnow is packing Weather Ball, we're not going to be alive for much longer. Alright, there's the Weather Ball. Oof, we actually do survive it though. But do we have enough in us to get one final Dragon Claw going? Nope. Almost. Very close, but unfortunately we weren't able to get ourselves another Dragon Claw in. Plus we had a whole nother mon to deal with, so who knows how that would have gone. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Do I have enough room in my bag? Barely. Just enough, actually. I'm guessing you're Davier? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright. I appreciate the gift, though. I hope I opened the right one. Oh. Sorry, don't mind me just healing some things. This has been actually a better way to clear out my space in my inventory. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Alright, so with that, this team is now 2-2. Let's see if we can end tonight on a positive note as we go into our final match of this set. Will be up against... Oh, okay, cool, I did open that gift, thank you. Final match is going to be against Yandu. Alright, Yandu, what do you got? First matchup, once again, is an error 6. They hit me with the dreaded error 6. How could they? He did me dirty with that one. Alright, so unfortunately that match caved in, but we'll see if this match goes on as we go against, I think that was Blue Star Apple 7, I believe? I think so. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Machamp. Unfortunately, right now we are suffering from a bit of a weak connection, but hopefully that won't impede us or our opponent all too much. Hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes well. Alright. We'll try and see if I can take this out. I don't know if I can, honestly. We can, okay. Not by much. We are deep into the red, but, you know, we are still hanging on. We are still kicking. We are still able to fire off another Leaf Blade, and we are actually able to clear out their second shield. So I'll take that. With that, I'll go ahead and try and tank out this next one as well. If it is Cross Chop, we should be okay. If it's Rock Slide, we should be okay. It's going to be Cross Chop. Ooh, with that, they are going to come out with an Empoleon. They are taking this Hydro Cannon in stride, but hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves to Earthquake to properly clear out this Empoleon. But beforehand, we are definitely going to want to shield out this, I'm assuming, Hydro Cannon. Nope, Dropek. Still want to shield it out anyway, regardless. And with that, while we may not have a lot of health left, we have more than enough to fire off this Earthquake and clear out the Empoleon. There we go. And with that, they're coming in hot with the Togekiss. Hitting us with all the charm damage they can. Fortunately with us, we do have the power of Ice Spears on our side. We should be able to do some quick damage to this Togekiss. Hello and welcome to the stream, Electrofresh, and thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. Alright, with that, yep, we're definitely going to want to block out that Ancient Power. With that, they are coming back in hot with the Machamp. With that, we're going to go ahead and fire another Icicle Sphere their way. Get them well into the red. Ooh, switch out just in time for Sceptile to tank out this next attack. Cross Chop, there we go. With that... which team? I am running a Horn-based team as of requested from Tai Tui, I believe, earlier. Into which case, I am running Walrein, who just came in clutch against that Togekiss. GG's there. We are also running Swampert and Sceptile. Sceptile running Bullet Seed, Leaf Blade, and Dragon Claw for all that spammy goodness. Swampert running the ever-trusty Mudshot, as well as Hydro Cannon and Earthquake. And finally, Walrein, of course, packing all of his ice moves. Powder Snow, Icicle Sphere, and Earthquake for that nice coverage. But yeah. It was a bit rocky here and there, but fortunately we were able to secure one more win with them, and we were able to get ourselves 3 wins out of 5. We have already claimed the Stardust in an attempt to try and capitalize on any last-minute Go Battle Weekend bonuses. We didn't get it, unfortunately, but, you know, we tried. But yeah, Electroflash, if you want to add, go for it. Code is hanging out right underneath my face. Feel free. I think more than enough space in my friends list, as far as I remember. I'll try to send gifts as much as I can and open gifts as much as I can. I can't promise a lot, but I'll try. I'll try my best. I also don't feel offended if you ever need to boot me off my friends list. Off your friends list, you know? It's all good. I understand. But for now, if you do wanna try it, you can always add me using this friend code over here. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and claim this charge TM. Always need those charge TMs. And with that, we go ahead and claim ourselves a Lickitung. I know it's Lickitung, and Licky has been gaining more meta relevance as of recent, so probably good to add it while I can. Excuse me. Rare candies come in clutch. Very much. Sure. Oh, there we go. Got ourselves a Lickitung as well as our second day streak. I'll take that. And it's actually really solid IVs. Do I want to hang on to you? I may hang on to you. I don't know if I have enough room to hang on to you. My storage is full. That might be a problem. Now with that, with the 3 wins, we managed to slowly crawl our way to rank 19. And we got ourselves this cool 3185 Stardust. We're going for that shiny Zapdos in Go Battle League. I wish you best of luck on that one. Could happen. I can't remember if... I'm pretty sure shiny rates are the same as they are in raids. I can't remember. But hey man, I wish you best of luck on that. Get 'em. All the positive shiny vibes, as much as I can give. Not a lot, but you know, it's something, I guess. In any event, so we started out tonight in Master League, where we were actually able to get a very positive start to the night with a 4 wins out of 5. For the second set, we have makeshifted a Hoenn team as per request of Tai Tui. Apologies for again if I butcher your channel name, but ooh, yeah, Articuno shiny in Go Battle League. Oh, nice. I gotta complete the Go Battle League shiny bird set. Get yourself Zapdos this round, and then get Moltres later. Going under that assumption. If you are, once again, best of luck to you. All the positive shiny vibes your way, as much as one can. But yeah. Yeah, the Hoenn team actually served us pretty well. We got ourselves another positive set of it. 3 wins out of 5, so I will take that. With that, I'm going to go ahead and move on down the list, go into some ever familiar territory as we jump into some Great League. The ever-limited, yet ever-broadened horizoned league that is Great League. Restricted to 1500 CP, but opening the door to so many Pokemon. It's kind of crazy. You never really know what you're going to face in Great League. And to be honest with you, the team that I have set up for the first round, I have absolutely no idea how well it works together. So we're going to find out together on that one. But hey, the whole team served us well. Maybe this makeshift team can too. But I mean, really only one way to find out. As we jump into basic rewards, jump into Great League. And do I have legendary Pokemon? Yes I do. Not sure if I'm missing any from their availabilities and raids, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think for the most part I've at least had one or two encounters, enough to get them in Pokedex entries. Shiny counts another story. That one's still kind of, that one's a little bit on the I got a few, but I think it's still some shinies I'm still looking out for. I want to get Rayquaza. Basically Rayquaza. Looking out for shiny Rayquaza. Maybe if I say it enough, it'll be like Beetlejuice. It'll just, say it enough times and it shall appear. Be a little weird to pop up now, though, because it's not supposed to be anywhere here. But, here's hoping. Fingers crossed. Shiny Rayquaza. Anyway. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have any legendaries that quite fit in the Great League meta. So I don't think we're going to be fighting with any legendary Pokemon in Great League, but we are going to be battling with Scrafty up front and center with counter, power up punch, and foul play, I believe. Up front and center, we have the queen herself, Nidoqueen, rocking Poison Jab, Poison Fang, and Earth Power. And finally, we'll be closing out with the other queen of Great League, Altaria, in all of her shiny flexing glory, rocking, I believe, Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Moonblast. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, so with introductions out of the way, and I think considering the time, this may be our final set of the night, so just a forewarning on that one. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into our first set of this match, who is going to be against Nutty D62. Alright, Nutty, what do you got? First round up is going to be up against a Metachan. Alright, with that, my counter may not be all that very effective against it, but at the very least, we are holding fairly strong against it. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can tank out this next move. It is Ice Punch. Definitely does get us well into the yellow there, but at the very least, gives us an opportunity to fire off a foul play their way. Get some decent damage going. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch out for the ever reliable Nidoqueen. I definitely still got to keep an eye out for Ice Punch, though. That's definitely going to, well, pack a punch, but at the very least you should be able to just keep my Nidoqueen alive a little bit longer. I'm actually going to go ahead and shield out this one. It is Psychic. Very thankful I shielded out that one. With that, we managed to clear out the Metachan. With that, we are now face to face with a Galarian Stunfisk in all of its steel pancake glory. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off Poison Fang. They have decided not to take the bait there. I don't know how much of a bait that was, but that is what it is. With that, they'll go ahead and respond with their own bait in the form of Rock Slide. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off another. Well, now we're going to go ahead and try and nuke them out of existence with Earth Power. We do actually manage to get good damage in with that one. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and save my shield and possibly be saying goodbye to my Nidoqueen here. Here's a Rock Slide. Does get us well into the red, but Nidoqueen still remains, and Scrafty is able to arrive on the scene. And this time around, our final matchup is going to be against an Azumarill. With that, I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Foul Play their way. It doesn't really do too much damage, but you know, take whatever pock shots we can at it. Take whatever pock shots we can. Alright, with that, we are going to be saying goodbye to our Scrafty here. RIP, buddy, you have served well. Now with that, I am going to go ahead and bring back the... I have brought back the Nidoqueen, but it has been bubbled out of existence. So RIP's there. With that, we have one final showdown with the Azumarill. I am going to go ahead and try and see if I can tank out this first one. Play Rough does get us deep into the yellow, but fortunately we are able to handle bubbles no problemo. With that, we're going to go ahead and fire off a Sky Attack their way, clear out their shield. With that, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but we are able to get to another Sky Attack. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign for us. It could be possible that they're saving up to just double whammy me in the end, but we'll see. I am hanging on to what little sliver of hope I may have left as I try and gain one final Sky Attack to finish off this Azumarill, maybe? Maybe, possibly, we'll see. And that, we fire off the Sky Attack. It gets it into the red, but unfortunately, not enough firepower in Sky Attack to finish off the Azumarill. We tried our best, but we didn't succeed. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. The attempt was made, but unfortunately, we weren't able to get it going. RIPs. Exactly. Begrudgingly accepting defeat. But it is what it is. Anyway. Plus, we may have started with a loss, but we can always pick it up back up as we go against, I think that was Osaka Nox. Bunch of sixes, I believe. Anyway. Alright, first matchup once again is going to be against the ever-present Azumarill, into which case I'm going to go ahead and switch out for my Nidoqueen, who is now going to be facing off against their Jirachi. The Jirachi is packing quite a punch with their confusion. Hopefully I'll be able to respond well with Earth Power. That would not turn out to not be the case, unfortunately. At the very least, I should be able to use Poison Fang to deal some nifty neutral or lower their defense, if but a little bit. And with that, we can go ahead and bring back Scrafty, whose Dark typing should be able to assist us in avoiding too much damage from this Jirachi. I believe our Fighting typing should help us survive. Nope, our Dark typing once again is enough to help us survive that Psychic. I'm going to go ahead and try and tank out another move. Let's see if I can tank out... Is it Doom Desire? It is Doom Desire. Oof, does get us well into the red. So, might not have been the best move. But, you know, it is what it is. It is a learning curve. Alright, with that, we are able to clear out their Jirachi. With that, they do respond with the ever-potent tank that is Bastiodon. We're gonna be here for a while. Don't like Great League, prefer Ultra League. That's fair. I feel like Ultra League definitely has a much more confined meta. So, you know, it has that going for it. Alright, well, we can try all we want, but it's not The Bastiodon wall ain't falling for us. The Bastiodon wall ain't falling for us. So RIP's there. But nonetheless, GG's all around. What I could do, though, is since I seem to be running into a lot of Azumarill, it might be a good idea for me to bring in something to counter said Azumarill. So, I am going to borrow some Pokemon from my other team. I'm going to borrow the Venusaur to replace the Nidoqueen. And we also need... I do. Do I want to bring him right now? I could also bring Walrein again, but I'd rather not. Do I want to stick with Nido? What was the other one? Azumarill has been present. Oh, Bastiodon. Bastiodon's going to be a pain. So... My personal favorite Pokemon of choice. The ever all reliable Galarian Pancake. I think there's a couple things that I'm probably going to want to worry about with this team, but who knows? We'll see if it works out. We'll see if it works out for us as we move into match number 3, which will be up against Kenboy Ken. All right, excuse me. Okay, first matchup is going to be up against the ever trusty Mudboy Swampert. With that, we're going to take this opportunity to gain ourselves a little bit of a power boost here with Power Up Punch. Gain a little extra counter damage going. With that, I am going to try and shield as much as I can because Scrafty ain't exactly the bulkiest mon on this team. So I'd rather not have him tank out anything if possible. Thank you very much. That may come back to bite me later, but we'll find out later. In the meantime, let's go ahead and try and get ourselves another power-up boost. Clear out their first shield. And with that, they are going to switch out for the Trevenant. Alright, with that, hopefully we have enough in us to tank out whatever charge move they're chucking our way. Shadow Ball should be fine. Yeah, well, fine is a very subjective word here. But we are still alive. We are able to fire off a foul play their way. And actually, that... Well, now both of us are shieldless, so at the very least we have that going for us. We'll see if Venusaur is able to tank out this next. I'm assuming it's Shadow Ball again. Yeah, Shadow Ball again. Oof, unfortunately, that answer would be a no. But hopefully we have enough in us to get one final foul play going, so we can fire... Sorry, I cannot talk tonight. So we can get rid of the Trevenant. Galarian, yes. The Galarian Stunfist. In all of its pancakey glory. Alright, and with that, oof, we do say goodbye to the Stunfisk. Not Stunfisk. Say goodbye to the Scrafty. Stunfisk is coming in, probably taking out a Hydro Cannon, I'm assuming. Yep. Does get us well into the yellow, but with that, oof, they're coming in hot with a Registeel. Fortunately, we do have enough energy to fire off an Earthquake. Hopefully, it is enough to clear out the Registeel, but Registeel's kind of a tank, so yeah, it has survived, and unfortunately, has gotten a charge move, which if it's Flash Cannon, will be okay. If it's Focus Blast, so it is unfortunately able to clear out the Stunfisk, and unfortunately, unfortunately, that is a no bueno for us tonight. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Well, since I've already swapped out 2 of 3 of this team, I might as well just use this one since I already have it up and running. So yeah, unfortunately we have lost the past 3 matches. That means we are not ending tonight on a positive win-loss, but at the very least we could try and see if we get 2 wins out of 5. I think I can start to show my frustration a little bit because I'm talking faster now. But I appreciate nonetheless, Electro Flash. Greatly appreciate. But anyway, next matchup, gonna be against the Skarmory. Hey. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out for my Galarian Pancake, who is able to pretty much handle anything the Skarmory is able to throw at us. Plus these charge move times do give me a... Ironically enough, I feel like the charge move moments actually give me enough time to cool down for a moment. Getting a little too heated. Can't get too heated because then I'm gonna like make some rookie mistakes here and there. I'd rather not do that as much as possible. Thank you very much. Alright. Anyway, they switched up for a Golbat. I am gonna go ahead and shield here just in case they are going for the Hail Mary Shadow Ball. It is the Hail Mary Shadow Ball. Definitely rather not deal with that as much as I possibly can. Thank you very much. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off. We'll essentially throw more rocks their way. Manage to clear out their first shield. Well, I mean, I haven't been paying too much attention to how much energy they've been generating. So you know what? That's on me. But with that, we can go ahead and fire more rocks their way. Either clear out their last shield or clear out their Golbat. We have cleared out their Golbat. Sweet. With that, they are now coming in with their own Galarian Pancake, into which case I will come in with the Venusaur, who is going to be taking the full front of this Sky Attack. Definitely not feeling all too happy about taking that one, that is for sure. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire out the Frenzy Plant. Unfortunately, the Skarmory is able to clear out my Venusaur, unfortunately, but... Well, fortunately, our Stunfisk still has a good amount of health to it, and I believe we should be able to tank out anything. Even if Skarmory threw Brave Bird at us, we should be relatively okay. Alright, with that, we once again return to the ever tried and true throw more rocks at it. In which case, they have decided to shield out that one. We'll go ahead and fire off one final set of rocks their way, or possibly one final set of rocks. You may need to fire off more, who knows. Okay. We do need to fire off a little bit more. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch out for my Araquanid. Shall see how this goes. They're going to do their tried and true throw more rocks at it, but we are able to survive that pretty well. How's that? Pretty well, I'd say. Pretty well. Alright. Right now they're going through their tried and true throw more rocks at it. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to do heavy damage to the Stunfisk, as I'm pretty sure my bug type move is resisted, but at the very least I should be able to lower its attack so it doesn't do too much damage to my Stunfisk moving forward. With that, we are going to be saying goodbye to my Araquanid. RIP, buddy, you have served well. With that, they do have one more. Even if it is Rock Slide, it should be enough to actually finish off my Stunfisk here, so... Oh, no, it's not. But I got a little bit greedy there. I was hoping that we'd be able to get to the Earthquake to finish off their Stunfisk, but unfortunately, it was not enough. Well, RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Alright, gonna take a moment. Anyway. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting Great League to be the one to give me this much trouble, but I guess it has been a while since I played Open Great League, and again, I don't know. It's a bit of a bummer, and yeah, I don't know if I'm really feeling up to another match after this, if I have to be honest with you. So I'll probably just go do this final match and then call it a night. But as mentioned, it is one final match. We are 0-4, but we have a chance. We have one final chance to end the night on a win. So the set itself may not be great, but at the very least, we shall see if we can close it out on a high note. Go ahead and run the Araquanid team one final time. Let's see if we can get ourselves one last win to end the night as we go against 25-25 Eva. Alright, Eva, what do you got? First matchup is against an Obstagoon. Actually, a pretty solid start for us there, not gonna lie. With that, they're going to switch out for a Nidoqueen, into which case I will switch out for my Venusaur. Probably would have been better to switch out for the... Excuse me. Oh, man. Okay, probably would have been better to switch out for the Stunfisk, but... Whew, it is what it is. Sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to actually physically survive the rest of the night. Oh my goodness. The frustration is getting to me. But it's okay. We're not... Venusaur's not holding up all too well against the Nidoqueen right now, but, you know, with the... we have one final Frenzy Plant going. We'll either do good damage to the Nidoqueen, or we'll clear out their second shield. So, okay, at the very least, we do manage to clear out all of their shields, so we have that going for us. With that, I'm going to go ahead and come in with the Galarian Pancake. With that, I am going to go ahead and shield here, just in case they have been saving up for Earth Power or Earthquake. It is Earth Power, so very thankful I shielded there. Alright, with that though, they do come in with their Swampert, to which case I will respond by chucking an Earthquake their way. Get them well into the red, bring out the Araquanid, who should be able to handle out this Hydro Cannon with very, very easily. Very, very easily. With that, well, we are going to need to tank on one final Hydro Cannon. That is going to get us deep into the red, but not deep into the yellow. Sorry. But, you know, Araquanid still hanging strong. With that, they do bring back the Obstagoon, but we do have Bug Buzz at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that. Hopefully that's enough. Almost enough, but one final Bug Bite was enough to clear out the Obstagoon there. With that, they do come in hot with the Nidoqueen. Okay. I'm pretty sure this Poison Fang is going to... Yep, it's going to finish off our Araquanid, but hopefully we have enough in us to finish off... Oh, actually, our Galarian Stunfisk has more than enough to at least finish off the Nidoqueen. And hopefully we'll have enough to... Oh, we actually did finish off the Swampert. Wow. Rough set, but at the very least we did manage to end the night with a win. So it was a bit of a rough win, but we made it through. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, well, it's not going to be 3850, I can tell you that much. We got ourselves 770 Stardust, and we got ourselves a little under maybe a fifth of the way to rank 19, as well as 2695 Stardust. Great League meta, yes. Oh, also welcome to the stream, Chibub. But yes, we were dealing with the Open Great League meta. Unfortunately, the Open Great League meta has utterly destroyed me. Not gonna lie, it was a rough one, but at the very least, we did manage to get one win. One win in that night. But yeah. Otherwise, Ultra League, we were able to get ourselves 3 wins out of 5, and Master League, of all things, we were actually able to start out the night really strong with 4 wins out of 5. So, yeah. Stunfisk counter, Stunfisk is very annoying. Yeah, Stunfisk is a tough one. I would probably say the Mud Boys are your best bet. Swamperts, Wishcash, all those guys. Definitely a plus one to have. Chivo, thank you very much for the follow, and hello and welcome to the stream, Vikas B. I appreciate you guys jumping in, I really do, but honestly, this last match just took everything I had out of me. I had to be completely honest with you. Yeah. All good, bro. But yeah, I apologize but yeah, that last one was rough. Not gonna lie. Plus, it is starting to get a little bit on the later side, and as much as I want to try and make a comeback, I don't think I have the energy to. It's kind of unfortunate too, because I was hoping to do a lot more matches considering it was Go Battle weekend, but considering the late start to it, we were only able to get 3 matches in. At the very least, we were able to do 1 set each of Great, Ultra, and Master League, but yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have it in me to do anymore, and I apologize greatly for that. I took the wind out of my sails. But you know what brings back the wind of my sails? Shameless plug. No, I'm kidding. But I guess this is a good chance to shameless plug for. While this stream may be ending, we will be doing future streams on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on Twitch, and of course Sunday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because excuse me, I have been known to miss streams here and there, especially in the middle of the week. So I'm trying to get better at consistency, but. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if we stick to the general tentative plan for this coming Tuesday on both YouTube and Twitch, we'll be continuing our journey through Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I believe right now we're currently in the 3rd stage, the circus area, so we should be looking to complete that on Tuesday night. I believe, if I'm not mixing. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tuesday night is going to be. You can tell it's been a long night. I'm forgetting my own schedule. Hang on 1 second. I just need to pull that up real quick. Apologies, I was wrong. Tuesday night. Well, I guess I could have changed it if I wanted to, but I'm too lazy to change the. I find it easier to change my words here than it is to change the graphic that I'm going to be posting on my Twitter and my Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. So if you ever want to follow that to get a proper pic of what the schedule is going to look like, you can follow there for that, as well as for any last minute schedule changes to any of the streams or any like new content that we post on YouTube. It's a good place to check it out. But anyway, this coming Tuesday, we'll be actually continuing our journey to Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus, or however you want to pronounce his name. Yeah, I believe right now we are currently in the midst of trying to calm down Cleaver, I believe it was. But in any event, yeah, we're going to be continuing our adventure to the Hisui region on Tuesday, and then on Thursday we'll be playing through Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, into which case we'll be journeying through the circus area of the game. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it on that night. So be on the lookout. Both the Legends Arceus and the Kirby and the Forgotten Lands streams will be live both on YouTube and on Twitch roughly about this time. We'll be starting around 10 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, which I believe is around 1 a.m. Pacific Standard, and 4 a.m. Eastern Standard to cover the US time zones. Anyway, on Saturday, we'll be continuing our journey through modern-day Sinnoh region in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I believe we are on the verge of getting our... We either got our... Sorry, the timelines are getting mixed up in my head. There's a lot that's happened. But nonetheless, we'll be journeying through the remastered Sinnoh region in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on Saturday, exclusively on Twitch at roughly about the same time. And finally, on Sunday, we will be... I believe I have it set to recontinue our journey through Metroid. Yes, we'll be going through our journey to escape Planet ZDR in Metroid Dread. So, that one... be on the lookout for the recap of Metroid Dread on the main Voyaging Trainer channel. For I think we've only gone through 2 parts. The first part is already up on the channel. Second part I'm hoping to get up sometime this week before Sunday, essentially. So be on the lookout for that on YouTube. But part 3 will be live on both YouTube and Twitch. So be on the lookout for that on Sunday. Otherwise, another great way to keep up with when we're going live is, of course, to subscribe to us on YouTube, as well as to follow us on Twitch. Once again, if you do want to keep up to... Another way to keep up to date to the stream schedules, as well as any last minute changes, is through our social medias, Twitter and Instagram, at Voyaging Trainer, so you can always follow us there. And last but certainly not least, if you do want to catch up on any past Twitch exclusive streams, we'll be posting the VODs of those over on our sister channel, Voyage Archives, so you can always go ahead and check that out. Haven't really been updating that too much, but hopefully we'll be able to flood in a lot more content in the coming weeks. So be on the lookout for that. But so yeah, all in all, I apologize for cutting it to only 3 battles, but the night is getting late and Great League has taken a lot out of me. Nonetheless, thank you very much to all of you who tuned into this one. Thank you very much to Chi-Bub, Vicus B, Electro Flash, Boltse 999, Yuri Avenger, Tai Tui channel. Again, apologize if I'm butchering any of your names. Thunderpants and Bigfoot 123472. Thank you guys very much, and also thank you very much for the follow on Twitch, Chi-Bub, Electroflash, Boltsy999, and Thunderpants. Thank you very much for following, and I don't really know if anyone subscribed on YouTube, but if you did, I greatly appreciate it. I can never really tell off when it comes to YouTube what the stats are for that one. I guess that pretty much wraps it up for the night. Thank you once again for tuning into this one, and I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday. See you.